and welcome back. We are in the car on the way home from Maryland, dropping Andrew off. Move-in part 1. You'll know what I'm talking about if you've seen my vlogs the last couple days. And we were tagged in a tag several days ago, and we are just finding the time to sit down and record it because we're a captive audience for 2.5 hours. So we thought we would record now. I tried putting my phone in the holder and I can't get Doug in the picture too, so I have to hold it. So sorry if it's a little bit shaky. So this tag is from Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy, and it is called the What Is tag. So we are going to attempt to answer these questions. Number 1, what is your favorite vacation memory as a child? So for me, it would be going down the Jersey Shore. We always stayed in this, when I was really young, before they started doing the condo, we used to stay in this little hotel called the Pavilion. And my sister, it was only ever me and my sister that's closest in age to me, because my brother and my other sister were much older. And then once my sister kind of aged out, it was my niece who would go. And we just thought this hotel was the coolest. Like, we just loved it. And it was only 1 block from the beach. We could see the beach. It was right off the boardwalk. And I just remember, like, so many great memories. Because, like, my mom always said when she was going on vacation, she was staying in a hotel. She was not taking sheets and towels and all that, and not having to make beds and not having to cook meals. So we ate every meal out. And I just remember, like, all those meals out. I remember we always got a t-shirt every year from the boardwalk. Like, we would, all week we would, like, look and look and look and then finally make that decision. So that's my favorite vacation type memory from when I was a child. How about you, hon?
Yeah, I would probably say the shore also. Like, when I was a kid, my grandparents had a house in Wildwood Crest. So every summer, my dad would pack us all up and we'd go down to Wildwood. When my grandpa had passed away, I barely remember him, but my grandma still lived there. So we went down and we invaded her house for a week or so. And I just remember walking down to the beach, and especially going out, like usually on the weekend, my Uncle Russ would come down and we'd go out fishing, like out deep sea fishing then. And that was a lot of fun. He'd bring his old buddies along. Can't think of their names now, but there would be like my dad, my uncle, his 2 friends, myself. Sometimes my brother would go. But another specific memories when the family went down, me, my brother, and my parents went down to Williamsburg. The first time I'd ever been to Williamsburg, and we did all the attractions down there, and that was a lot of fun.
Number 2, what is your favorite vacation memory as an adult? Oh, well, my first instinct was to say our honeymoon.
Yeah.
Because that was, our honeymoon. It was the first time that we were ever, for me, it was the first time I was ever away, except for my senior class trip, by myself, without my parents. And it was my honeymoon. It was the first time I was ever away with my husband. I know it's not like that anymore, but it was for us.
Yeah.
But I don't know. As much as I loved it, when we surprised the boys with the trip to Disney,
that would be mine.
That was amazing. Yeah. They were so surprised. My little home video of it turned into, you've heard me talk about this before, turned into a Disney commercial. We were on nationwide TV in a Disney commercial because of this huge surprise we gave them. So I think that was, and we were in Disney for 10 days, and it was just amazing.
That was awesome.
So I think that was, I love you, and I loved our honeymoon.
Well, to be totally honest, our honeymoon was almost 32 years ago, and my memories of that have faded somewhat, where the trip with the kids is less faded.
Number 3, what is it that makes you unique? I don't think I'm very unique.
Sure you are. You're a great cook.
That doesn't make me unique. There's a lot of great cooks in the world. I don't think I'm very unique.
You're a great wife.
Once again, thank you, but there's a lot of great wives in the world.
Not as great as you.
Somebody wants something. I don't really know what makes me unique. I really don't. How about you? What makes you unique?
I have no idea.
You're calm, you're collected. You're like MacGyver. He is MacGyver. If you've ever seen that TV show, MacGyver, that's my husband. He's MacGyver. He can fix things, and he's MacGyver. That's what makes you unique.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm looking at the questions on Doug's phone. Number 4. What are 3 things that you must always bring with you on vacation? Not clothes, not maps, and not toiletries. Camera. Got to catch those memories, right? Or I guess phone at this point in time. That's number 1. Always bring on vacation.
Flashlight. A flashlight.
Yes, Doug always brings a flashlight when we go away. Just because got to see where you're going. You know, in case the lights go out in the hotel room or whatever. And I would, if we're going by car, I always have to have my car bag. Whenever we're taking a trip that's more than an hour, I always have to have a car bag with me. And that has like the book I'm reading, it has my headphones, it usually has my menu planning book, because I'm usually working on that. So I would say that. So for me, it would be my car bag, my camera, and what's the third thing I said?
I said flashlight.
You said flashlight. Do you have 2 more things that you always have to take on vacation? Lots and lots of money.
Yeah. Credit card.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Number 5. What is it you would rather do on vacation? Sleep in or get up early and enjoy the day? Ooh.
Yes.
A little bit of both.
Yeah. Depends on which day of the week it is.
I would say...
Depends on which kind of vacation it is. If it's like a busy vacation where you're got of attractions, then you got to get up early and do stuff. If it's a relaxing vacation, then you sleep in.
I like that answer, but I can't sleep in, so mine would be just get up and do stuff, you know, because even if it was a relaxing vacation, like at like some kind of beachy resort, I'd still want to get up early and see the sunrise and have my tea out on a veranda. So I'm going to go with get up early. Number 6. What is something you want to learn or get better at? Well, I would like to get better at artisanal bread, like my sourdough bread and stuff. I want to make it beautiful. So I would like to get better at that. And also bread with home milled flour. It's a whole lot different baking bread with home milled flour than it is with flour you buy in the store. So I'd like to improve on that. And also I think my gardening skills, I want to learn a lot more. I want to learn the hows and the whys, and I don't want to just put the tomatoes in the ground and pick them. I want to learn more in depth about gardening, I think. Doug has really done a lot of research and learned a lot of things, like about how, you know, like certain ways to prune certain plants and all that. And I don't know, I just think my gardening skills could definitely be greatly improved, as well as my bread making. How about you, babe?
How to raise chickens.
We do pretty well, sort of.
We can always do better.
We can always do better. You know what? I think a lot of it is like the stuff that we haven't, knock wood. Yeah, please God.
We're first timers.
Yeah, so like we haven't had to do any of the veterinary stuff ourselves or anything like that yet. So yeah, I can see that. That would be a good one, hun. For when we move to West Virginia and get that mini farm, right?
Right.
Let's see. What is your favorite meal to eat out on vacation? Breakfast or dinner? I'm going to go with dinner.
Yeah, dinner.
I like breakfast out. I love breakfast out. But definitely dinner. I just feel like there's a bigger variety with dinner, and so many times we tend to vacation in places where they have fantastic seafood. So I'm saying dinner.
I agree.
Number 8, what is it that always makes you laugh or puts a smile on your face? My boys, all 3 of them. The biggest one, or I should say the oldest one, because he's not the biggest. The oldest one and the other 2. They, no matter what, they make me smile, they make me laugh, and they just absolutely brighten my day. So, my 3 boys.
But you know it's going to be you.
It doesn't have to be. It's okay.
I was going to say yeah anyway.
Do I make you laugh?
Often.
Do I make you crazy?
No comment.
I know I do. I know I do. You know, Doug always says, find the amount of crazy you can live with and marry her. He didn't bank on the craziness getting crazier as the years go on. Fun crazy. But yeah.
Embrace the crazy.
That's why we have chickens. Number 9. What is something this generation is missing out on? Free-range children.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were young, we went out on our bikes, no cell phones, into the neighborhood with the neighborhood kids. We'd all congregate at somebody's house. We would be out all day playing kick the can, playing jailbreak, playing everything. And we wouldn't come home until we heard the Mobil whistle. Mobil was a refinery in our town, and that 4:05 whistle blew. We knew that we had to come home because more than likely dinner was going to be in 10 minutes when all the dads got home. Yeah, we ate crazy early because the dads got home. And then when the hours of the refinery changed, it was more of when the street lights come on, you need to be home. And your mom would just hang out the door and yell your name, and if they needed you to come home, because we were all in the neighborhood. So I think this generation is missing out on that. Just playing, just going outside and playing, or laying on the floor and playing with your Legos and things like that. They're all just attached to electronics. How about you? What's this generation missing out on?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, and good cartoons.
Yeah, I'd say being more face-to-face, less digital. You know, there's too much digital in the world these days. Less face-to-face social.
I agree. Number 10. What is it that you miss the most when you're on vacation? Our pets. I miss the doggies, and I miss my own bed. Unless it's a really good hotel bed, but I definitely miss the pets. Assuming that my children are on vacation and my husband are on vacation with me, I miss my pets and I miss my bed. What do you miss? Nothing.
Good coffee. I don't know.
So there you have it, the what is tag. So Sandy, thank you for tagging me. I'm sorry it took us so long to get this done. Now it is my turn to tag. Come on, guys. You know who I'm tagging. Tagging my buddy Jason over at The Average J, and I'm tagging Edie at Edie's Adventures. I know Edie is very crazy busy right now. If you have time to do this, Edie, that's great. If not, honestly, that's okay. I won't be, upset. Jason, I know most of your answers are going to involve Walt Disney World, but I can't wait to hear them. So Jason and Michelle and Edie, you guys are up. And thank you so much for watching. Sorry we had to do this in the car, but like I said, captive audience for 2.5 hours. I will talk to you all soon, and we will see you in the next video.